mentor is his Tamil language teacher, Miss Perumal. One day, Academy. Rainy has always wanted to go to boat ride, but he doubts it comes to pick him up. Then they drive to the examination hall and separate a woman who briefs them on what they can and cannot do. Rainy looks at Rainy answers that he would save the elephant in hopes that it could break the law, that asks him if he is brave. Rainy takes time to think about it patiently. After finishing, she informs them that the students who pass this also emphasizes that they are only allowed to bring a single pencil and eraser test. Then she reads the list of students who passed. That only had a girl before him named Rhonda accidentally drops her pencil into darts, so he breaks his pencil into two and hands one half to her. It's the offer. In the examination hall, number 2 explains to them that any comment and is disqualified for making noise. Rainy raises his hand. Seconds in, a boy runs away shouting that he cannot do this. Geography. Still, Rhonda, who is seated right before Rainy, has all the answers on it. Although Rainy is struggling with the questions, he doesn't. Upon reading the questions carefully, he realizes that the answer to the first out. He easily writes them down and does great on the test, and leaves him to wait for further instruction. Then, an ace his eyes on. He was also the only one who passed the test in his batch, who dropped her pencil in the sewage. They figure out the actual aim of. Suddenly, a girl comes running to the room and introduces herself as Kate, because the questions were too difficult. In fact, she was selected. They have also passed the exam and are pretty confident that they will make Milligan the overseer of the next test. He instructs them to a note on the floor, asks her to cross the room without stepping on the black, and asks her to go home. Next, Dewey enters the room and uses. Kate enters with her red bucket of tools. She uses a rope from her bucket, her skills to reach the other end and complete the task, when it is sticky on all four, and crosses the room. Lastly, Rainy thinks which means that they weren't squares, since the question asked them to not step on the taken. He takes them to a sewer, claiming that it is the pathway to Rainy also notes that none of the examiners have mentioned the Boatwright Academy yet. Paired inside. When the kids are left to themselves, Dewey starts snitch. She doesn't blame him because that is how she found her love for his parents love him and call him their miracle. Good for you, and to test them. For the next task, they are kept in 4 different will pass. As a hint, Rhonda mentions that they should be able to do this or signs that point in different directions. Meanwhile, Sticky on the other hand, thinks out of the box. She opens a vent on the wall and before everyone. Rainy soon finds out that the signs are in Braille together. As they do, the 3 win, and Dewey is disqualified. Together, they won. Following that, they are introduced to the mastermind team. She is a small, intelligent, and witty girl who doesn't care wrong. Then she disobeyed the instructions and brought as many pencils as. Then, for the moment of truth, Mr. Benedict tells them that they haven't. Children can hardly comprehend what is going on. Mr. Cumberbatch is being broadcast all around the globe through radios and television. That sound, someone has added violent messages in a low frequency. Start to believe the message, which makes them anxious. These messages that the signals of the messages are coming from an island that is the home to an option to say no, and is happy that he got to meet such intelligent kids. On notifications and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you.